Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to our Daily Women's Devotional. I am Loved, edited by Carolyn Rathbun Sutton. Today is July 25th, and the title of our devotional is Watch Your Mouth, written by Patricia Cove. The Bible verse is found in Psalms 141, verse 3. Set a watch, O Lord, before my mouth. Keep the door of my lips. Patricia writes, each of us must answer to a higher standard. That came through to me loud and clear at a recent meeting of my writers group. I walked through the door. Well, hi, Pat, came from one member. A second one instructed the group. You better watch your language now. Pat's here. Hopefully, my body language did not express my reaction. I had never directly condemned the language of others. I hope my facial expression had not been a condemning one either. It was very true that when asked to critique the work of others, I have sometimes said that there is no need to use vulgarity in order to express oneself. Perhaps that past history was what spoke negatively now. On the other hand, I hope that my conduct encourages others to a higher plane. It is my belief that each of us is responsible to set the tone for public expression. I have reflected on those two comments many times since that day. As a Christian, I feel that my words speak volumes about my ideals and intentions. I have more than once had to cease my associations with those who insist on dwelling on the seamy side of life. I must always measure the effect I have on others, as well as the effect they have on me as a person. I have a responsibility to live in such a way that if the Lord should stand before me, he could say, well done, good and faithful servant, instead of, depart from me. I have prayed about that situation many times. Each time I seek the greater wisdom. I want my conduct with others to be encouraging and not a condemning, haughty, I'm better than you are attitude. When you leave the presence of others, they should be sad to see you go, not be relieved that the company critic just left. Wise King Solomon stated that whoever guards his mouth and tongue keeps his soul from troubles. We find this in Proverbs chapter 21, verse 23. If any thought or word of mine causes others to stumble, I must rethink my thoughts. Since that interaction, I have vowed to spend more time guarding my mouth and tongue. Patricia Cove, married for more than 60 years and blessed with many offspring, is a busy member of her church and community in Ontario, Canada. Her fourth book was published in 2018. She enjoys freelance writing, outdoor pursuits, which include sailing, multiple hobbies, baking, and learning to use a one-pot electrical appliance. Who says old dogs cannot learn new tricks? The Bible verse today reigns all true to me. How many of us have issues with gossip? Or do we ever really think about how much we gossip? You know, it's so important what comes out of our tongues and out of our lips. Sometimes we do it unintentionally, and other times we know we're out to hurt someone else. The next time you think about something doesn't necessarily mean it has to come out of your mouth. And whatever does roll off your tongue, let's just remember to sprinkle it with a little bit of love. I hope that you're blessed to enjoy today's devotional, and I will see you guys tomorrow.